Hello everybody, welcome to the MLC, that is the Mr. Limba channel, and to all my brothers, welcome to the brotherhood. I feel like it's been too long. I think it's been only a week, but I feel like it's been too long since I've spoken to my brothers. With that said, I hope every single one of you is doing well. Hope the Most High God has blessed you and your families and will continue to do the same throughout the days of your lives. With that said, let us get into today's topic. Today's topic is the four-letter word that women hates. The four-letter word that the gynocentric system hates. That the feminist movement hates. Today, we must look deeply at this word and what it really means. You see, the power of this four-letter word disables women. It disables the gynocentric system. It disables the feminist rise. It disables their power to oppress you. And it empowers you as a man once you understand it. It is a pill that the woman hates. This pill, if you have it, she can't trap you. No, I'm not talking about the birth control pills. No, that is not what I am talking about. This four-letter word is incredibly powerful, and it has taken over YouTube. It has taken over every form that the manosphere has taken, whether it be Mgtow, Ibmor's, Save Yourself Black Men, the Negro manosphere. It doesn't matter what you call it. This four-letter word is revolutionary. We use it lightly, but it is powerful. This four-letter word associates with the red pill. That is the pill that the woman hates because it keeps her from being able to trap you. What am I talking about? Simp. I know. You're probably thinking, we've been over this. We talked about this. It's all over YouTube. But have you really thought about the power of simp? Not the power that a simp have, but the word once a man understands it. You see, I've practiced this before. I've told brothers to practice this before. For those of you who do not know, a simp is a man that pretty much lays down and rolls out a red carpet for women without her even earning that. It is a man that will kiss her butt in hopes of getting sexual favors. It is a man that will let her step on him and walk all over him. So no, a man who is a simp is not empowered. But a man who understands the word simp, that man, that is an empowered man. Because he knows that his money will not be taken from him. He knows that his time will not be wasted. He knows that he shall not be manipulated. A man who understands the word simp, a man who is well educated on the definition of a simp, understand that simps are the ones who empower the women to destroy the lives of not only themselves, but to be so emboldened to try to destroy the lives of men who are not simps. The true masculine men suffer because of the simps oftentimes. Because these women are not afraid to walk into a relationship and demand what they want. And at the same time, do not offer anything in return. But you are empowered. You have taken the red pill. You are awoken when you truly understand the word simp. And women hate it. This word simp, it will make a woman cringe. Yes, it will make a woman cringe. See, I've told brothers sometimes, use it on a date, just lightly, not on a rant or anything. Just say, well, you know, some guys will do certain things, you know. Most of them are simps. They don't really know how to really be themselves and a man around a woman. And most of the time, you will see a cringe on that woman's face. A quick look. Because you see, she was ready to manipulate you. She was ready to play some games. But the minute she heard that word, especially if she is familiar with that word, she will cringe. And some of them will look to the side quickly and think. Some of them will tell you, I don't like that word. You see, but there is no reason for a woman not to like the word simp. Because if a man is not a simp, all he is saying is that, show me your worth and I will honor that. But that's not what she is looking for. She is looking for a man who will honor her without any worth, without her having any worth. Because chances are she don't have any worth, or she doesn't want to work to show you her worth. She doesn't want to manifest her worth because she is in this to be pampered. And once she realizes that you're not going to sit here and pay for 1,000 dates and dinners, once she realizes you're not the guy to deliver oral sex and get nothing in return, maybe a hug with a pat on your back after you deliver oral sex, maybe she realized that you're not the guy who's going to sit here and buy her 50 rounds of drinks like a moron without seeing what her value is. What does she bring to your table? How does she make your life better? When she realizes you understand that she has lost value the minute she is not a virgin, 1. That she has lost value the minute she already has kids, 2. Once she realizes that you know she has lost value because she refuses to cook, 3. The minute she realizes that you know she doesn't have as much value because she cannot cook, 4. The minute you realize that she doesn't have value because she is not submissive, 5. She refused to support the agenda of the man she is with, 6. She is disrespectful, 7. The minute she realizes that you know that those things reduces her value and you're not going to sit here and kiss her butt because you are awoken and you are not a simp. Because you know that women outnumber men about 7 to 1. Because you know these women desire to be married a lot more than we men desire to be married. The minute she realizes that you know her gimmicks are not going to manipulate you because you have a spine made of steel, titanium. You have a spine constructed by the MLC, the Mr. Limber channel. She is now in distress. She is unhappy. She may portray this with anger, or she may portray this with disinterest, or like most of them do. Now she want to prove herself to you. And she will even have sex with you without you having to do anything. Reason why? She realizes you're not weak. She realizes you're not weak. Now maybe you're a righteous brother. Maybe you're not just looking to have sex. But I'm just telling you what she is going to do. But if she only wanted to play you, this woman will suddenly have a frown. A look on her face, like the one you see right there on your screen. That look that says, crap, he won't play my game. You won't budge, she says. You need to learn to compromise, she says. But what you need to remember is, when was the last time you met a woman in this gynocentric, feminist, radical society that compromise for the betterment of the man she is seeing, dating, or married to? That is why we no longer simp. That is why we are awoken. And we will continue to awake every single other brother. Because, you see, my channel talk about empowering the black man so the black family may become better. Because the black man is the head of the black family, the leaders of his community, his nation, his people, no matter where they might be around the globe. Now, you may say, how is not being a simp helping that cause? Well, let me explain to you. A simp is a weak man. If you're not a simp, you are already ahead of the game. You are now a strong man. Let me go even further. When you simp, you take away accountability from women. When you simp, you cause women to behave poorly and not change. They will not warn their daughters to be better, because no matter what they do, you will always pamper them. You will treat them as if they were a virgin of virgins. You will treat them as if they were submissive of submissive. So they will behave however they want. See, it doesn't matter to a lot of you brothers because you are in the simp zone. So you could meet a woman who gave 200 blowjobs in her life to 200 different men, and you will call her your wife. And this is exactly why she doesn't respect you. And the future of your union will be a divorce and child support, a broken home, and your kids being raised under a weak doctrine because you're now absent in their lives. Your visitation rights is not enough to teach your children what you really need to teach them. That is why you need to wake up. That is why you need to truly understand the definition of a simp and why simps never win. They don't even get enough sex. So if that is your goal, sex, and you're not going on a righteous path, you don't care to just go ahead, pump and dump, bang and do what you do, well, I got news for you. If that's all you want, stop simping, because simping will keep you away from getting the vagina. When you lay out the red carpet, that's when you don't get any sex. When you kiss her butt, that's when you don't get any sex. Because you're not dealing with a righteous woman. Stay tuned for more videos I will be doing soon, detailing this topic, not of simp, but of righteous women and women and accountability. As we move on deeper into this subject, when you don't simp, she can't control you. And if she can control you because you are simping, remember, it's going to end poorly. Now, I'm not trying to sound negative, but a lot of you brothers need to learn the true meaning of a simp. Stop giving a woman what she does not deserve, what she does not earn. You buy her a $300 plate at a fancy Greek restaurant by the beach. She knows she doesn't deserve it. Meanwhile, she just slept with a guy right before she came on the date with you. That guy gave her nothing. He blew her back out, and you're there kissing her butt. She haven't even changed those panties yet. They're still soaked with his DNA. I hate to give you guys graphics, but I do every once in a while because you need to see what you're really doing. His pubes are still stuck to her thighs. He's still texting her every time she checks her phone across the table from you as you order a bottle of the most expensive wine. A bottle that has never been opened, that has never been touched, for a woman that has been opened by everyone and touched by everyone. You put her in a white gown, symbolizing purity as you marry her and make her your wife, while this woman is far from pure. Accountability. But a simp cannot hold a woman accountable, because you are too afraid when you are a simp. And this is why women cringe. This is why they frown when they hear a man mention the word simp in front of them. I've done it. I love to do it. Some of them don't know what it is, but a lot of them do. I don't really like that word. Why don't you? Because you want to walk on somebody? Because you want to take advantage of somebody? Well, I have news for you, baby girl. It's not going to happen, because I have studied and understand what a simp is, and I refuse to be that. A simp is a sin. A simp contradicts nature. That's why a simp loses his money, doesn't get any vagina, loses his children, his house, his retirement, and his peace of mind. That is why women hate the four-letter word, simp. My brothers, keep the support going. Subscribe to the MLC, that is the Mr. Limber channel. Hit that bell icon so you get notifications of my videos. Like, share it with your brothers, man. A lot of you brothers don't know, and a lot of you guys have brothers that don't know. Put them on game. This is a revolution. Comment, drop your ideas and thoughts. Do it like a man. Be emboldened. Fear not. And most importantly, like I always say, if you do nothing else, go ahead and learn. There are many more videos on my channel. If you're new, go through them and learn. I don't bash any particular race of woman. I speak about all women, because if they're westernized, they're gynocentric and they're feminist. And that means a lot of headaches for you, my brother. That is why you need to know. Now, of course, I talk about black women oftentimes, but not too much. Once in a while, I wouldn't say often. Why? Because I talk about the black family. Learn, my brothers, learn. Don't simp. Learn what a simp is and stay away from it. The four-letter word that women hate. Simp. So stop simping, man. Mr. Limber, out.